Heather, what an inspiring story. Your name is Heather Walker, but
Yes.
you were having trouble walking at some point. And it's great to shoot this video with you because you have an incredible story about your two brain injuries and how you overcame those. And a lot of our injured veterans are going through the same thing. The traumatic brain injury, or TBI, is the hallmark injury for veterans in the war. So whether it's an IED that explodes, an improvised explosive device explodes, leaving them with a brain injury. And you can talk about what it's like to go through that and what it's like to recover from that.
And what I found was it was not so much the physical things, because those are incredible adversity to overcome, but it was really the emotional part of it. And when I speak with veterans and talk with them through that, they kind of look at me like, what is this blonde girl going to tell me about having these traumatic injuries? But what's so amazing is that it's so emotional, because you lose so much of who you are in your physicalness and your capabilities to think and process information and just walk and talk and be able to take care of yourself. So I understand what that's like. It's such an amazing challenge that all of our veterans are faced with, and my heart goes out to all of you and to let you know that you can do this. It's about not giving up, and it's about hanging in there and helping someone else. That was my biggest takeaway, is when I focused on everything that was going on with me and all my injuries, it was overwhelming. I was overwhelmed by all of the things I had to deal with. But when I stopped and thought, how can I help someone else? How can I say thank you or be grateful for somebody that's there to help me? That's where the real power came from.
I mean, it's an incredible story. I mean, those pictures of you in the intensive care unit. So she fell down, basically face first planted, had a traumatic brain injury. You're in the ICU. You're recovering, which is such a process. And right when you're getting there recovered, number two happens. You get in a car accident, you injure your brain again.
Within 40 days.
Within 40 days. And you're having a wedding coming up, and you couldn't even walk down the aisle.
No, that became my goal, and that what I think was another big takeaway, is that I was in the middle of planning my wedding when these accidents happened, and to have a goal, something that was
to look forward to.
Yes, something that had such emotional power behind it that was so important to me. And it's going to be different for everybody, but to have that goal, something to strive for that became bigger than the injuries and the challenges.
No, that's a great message. So the message is, we always crank patients through the hospital system as physical injuries, but to think of the emotional component and to support that as well, and then to have something to look forward to, after this traumatic brain injury, whether it's in the combat zone or wherever it is, there is a life after that. There is something to look forward to. Case in point, you're a speaker, you're an author, you're spreading your message all over the world right now, and it's an inspiration for a lot of the veterans who have suffered head injuries out there.
Absolutely. To know that there is something else out there that you can get better, that it's about not giving up, and it's really about helping other people, to remember the real tremendous power that we have in our humanity is helping other people. And that's what I'm all about, is this help philosophy and the helpability of just how I teach people how to implement this system and really reconnects them with their power again, and it's all about helping other people.
Oh, that's a great message. And do you have any residual effects? Like, a lot of the veterans, they can't sleep at night, they have trouble remembering things. Do you have issues like that?
I still do, and I think that one of my biggest takeaways was that I had to let go of getting back to the person I was before, because the person I was before didn't go through the two brain injuries. And when I thought, I'm just going to embrace the best I can be right now with the experiences that I've had, that was the point when I began to get better.
So that's a great point. Just, it's an acceptance that you're going to be a different person, not a worse person.
No, not at all.
Because now you're still, despite this, you're speaking, you wrote a book, and there is a life after this.
And it absolutely is. It's taking these challenges and going, okay, I have different options now. This is an opportunity. I would have never written a book. I would have never been a speaker if this hadn't have happened. So I really felt that my life purpose, my mission, actually came about because of the adversity. So just think about what doors this has opened for you instead of looking at focusing on what is right and good and positive.
Having gratitude for the positive.
Absolutely.
And a lot of veterans out there, they're struggling. Our veteran suicide rate is almost 1 an hour. It's 22 a day. You are at that point where you almost gave up after your head injury. I'm sure a lot of veterans out there after injuries are maybe at that point. Give a message for them.
Don't give up. I mean, there's people in your life that love you, and you have power. You have power to help someone. A smile, a little gesture, opening up a door, saying thank you to someone who doesn't get thanked all day long. There's power in that, and it can reconnect you with the reason that you're still here. You're still with us for a reason. The battle continues.